Hello, my name is Tony Lima. A few years ago, my wife and I bought a Ricoh SP C360SFNw multifunction printer. Well, we reached the 12,000 page limit for the color drums and had to replace them. If you watch this video, I promise that you will save vast quantities of time using a couple of tricks that we learned the hard way. So welcome, and I hope you enjoy this. Changing the drums is no picnic, but anybody really can do it. You should allow 2 or 3 hours to do this job. A lot of that time will be spent opening packaging and checking to be sure you've done things correctly. Before you do anything else, turn the printer off. Press and hold the power button for a few seconds. Wait until the touch screen goes completely black and all the lights around the screen are out. Once it's shut down, remove the plug from the electrical power source. Now let's open her up. There's a lever in the paper output tray. Pull it up to expose the toner tray. Look at the front left corner of the toner tray and pull on this lever to raise the tray. You'll immediately see a problem. You can't raise the toner tray, or for that matter the lid, to 90 degrees. This is especially a problem for the black drum unit at the very back where there isn't enough clearance. Luckily for me, my lovely wife discovered a solution to this problem, which you will learn about nowhere else.
The right side, stretch, pulling.
The black drum unit is back there. I replaced that one a few months ago. From back to front, the drums are cyan, magenta, and yellow. We're going to have to replace all three of these, so have a little patience. Don't remove the drum unit from the printer yet. First, look for the little green plastic plug that sits near the center of the unit. Pull it out and then look for the obvious hole that has all the nasty toner spilling around it. Insert the plastic plug so you don't get toner all over the place. It might be a little difficult to push in. Be forceful. You don't get any points here for being gentle. Nobody ever said this was going to be fun. Once the plug is securely in place, you can remove the drum. Grab and pull straight up. It should be fairly easy to remove. If you have to pull hard, stop. Take a good look around to see what might be binding the thing. It may help to call in someone else with a fresh pair of eyes to spot the problem. The drum itself is an issue. You don't want anything touching that surface. Plus, the instructions are somewhat ambiguous. Also, the packaging may vary depending on who you bought the darn thing from. On the new drum, there will be 3 or 4 or 5 pieces of this blue tape. Make sure you remove all of them. You should also remove the moisture-absorbent packet. There are 2 yellow plastic covers on the replacement drum unit. The bottom one, the big one, covers the drum itself. The top one covers the toner receptacle. Leave the top cover on for now and just remove the bottom cover. It's easiest to pry off the end that has the slot, pull down on that end, and then push to release the other end. You got to wiggle it some, but this is one case where you want to be a little gentle. Avoid touching the drum itself. Once you've got that in place, just push the drum unit into the vacant slot. It should snap into place. Don't force it. And then remove the yellow top cover. Do this for the remaining 2 drums. When you're finished, check to be sure they are cyan, magenta, and yellow from back to front. Isn't this fun? But now comes the really great part. We don't know if this is going to work. So, close the toner tray. Make sure the little lever clicks into place. Close the lid. Again, make sure that big lever in the middle is fully seated all the way down. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Connect the power supply. And turn the darn thing on. I'll note that Ricoh just loves their beeps. Once the power-up sequence is complete, go to Check Status. If the status looks okay, then take a deep breath and we'll print a test page. Before trying to use the printer, you should print test pages. I have created a separate video that shows how to do this on a Mac or PC. If you don't know how to print a test page, go watch the video and then come back for the end of this one. Now let's replace that back cover.
receptacle there, receptacle here. Everything looks like it's symmetrical, but it may not be.
No, those 2 flanges have to fit in the slots there.
Right. So I think at the end of the day, all you really have to worry about is getting these in here and then pulling a little bit on that. So we start like this and just sort of push it. That side doesn't even have to engage.
You did it.
I don't think you have to engage that.
And that's it. If you have comments, questions, or suggestions, leave them here or email me at my business address. Again, I hope you found this helpful.